Man like Carlton, Shanks.
Yo,
What you saying, my bro?
not much, not much. You've in Camden for the boxing event.
You got any predictions?
Um, I feel like Callum Mighty, he looks like he has a lot of experience, to be honest. I prefer Sean as a person, but I think Callum will get that.
That's deep. Does that mean you don't like Calamity?
No. I don't really know him as a person, really. Necessarily. Okay, listen. Okay, I know Sean. If like in the perfect circumstances, I'd want him to win. But from what I've seen of like Callum Mighty's experience, I reckon he'll get that. I don't know. I'll say second round TKO.
And what about the other one?
What is it? What Cooper v Crash? Right. So I'm battling Cooper next. So I want first round absolute demolition by Crash. Realistically, I want something funny to happen. I want like Cooper to like break his femur or something I can rap about. But Crash should win anyways. His last fight was against a really hard opponent, to be fair. But you know, Cooper looked decent against Baylor, who was pretty trained, to be fair. Like he lasted the whole 3 rounds. So it could be a decent fight. I reckon it'll go 3 rounds. I reckon Crash on points. I'm hoping Crash like fucks him up though. But I reckon Crash on points. Split decision.
Fair enough. So who you battling next?
I'm battling Jester Black next week.
Premier battles.
Premier battles.
London?
For that, huh?
Is that London?
That's London in Bow Engine Rooms. Engine Rooms, yeah.
That's where I'm going today.
Oh yeah. For the drum and bass thing, yeah.
Another venue that Er's gonna say they stole from me.
Yo, is the Kanye West of battle rap. I'm saying it, to be honest.
100%.
I think that perfectly describes him. You can take that how you want. Don't be weird about it.
Bro, do you know what's mad? Yeah, if you would have thought about it in KOTR 10 years ago, or like, yeah, however long ago, 8 years ago, you'd have never have thought that me and have now slept in each other's houses.
Not
like, we've met each other's mums and everything.
Oh wow, battle rap's weird, bro. Battle rap's weird, bro. It takes you to different places, like literally, and with different
we're each
people
other's annoying friend. Like,
that's
you know, one of them ones.
No, I think it's the perfect situation of where you need that, where it's like you're not one of these people that is in adoration or afraid to say what he really needs to hear, type of thing. And is like sort of like you appreciate the things that does or whatever, but like okay, if it wasn't battle rap, I probably wouldn't know you, type of thing. I think that's the perfect way to describe you and Er's type of relationship, really.
Fair enough. So what are you saying? 3-0 to you from Jester Black, yeah? Do you rate Jester Black? Do you think he's good?
I don't particularly think he's good. Other people think he's good. So I want to beat the people that people think is good that I don't think is good, because it proves a point.
I'm not going to lie, he's improved a lot.
He's improved, definitely.
Does he still rap in an American accent?
Absolutely. This is going to come out after the battle anyway, so
yeah.
I have a little segment about that. Let me know what you think about it.
Fair enough. I'm dropping this today.
Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking try it. Don't do that.
I'm joking. But for real though, obviously I battled him. I feel like I fucked up a lot in the battle. I just weren't really...
I still think you won, you know. I watched this in preparation for it.
So do I, to be fair. Like, I definitely still think I had the better material. But yeah, obviously it was sloppy. I fucked up a lot. But it was what it was. Yeah, I feel like if I rated him a lot more, I would have probably tried harder. I felt like I was just doing it because they wanted to build his brand, and I didn't really care too much about it. Then I had a little discrepancy with Matt about a week.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And I just thought, fuck this, bro. I can't even be bothered to like carry on prepping for this shit anymore. But yeah, obviously, hold tight, Jester Black, and that, you get me. Seems like an actual cool guy. And
he seems like a cool guy. We can be cool after this.
And he has improved. I rate that.
Definitely. I watched all your battles in preparation for this. You can definitely see the genuine improvement. Like, he's probably only lost like one of his last like 6-7 battles, to be fair. So in terms of like actual ratio wise, should be a harder opponent, but I just feel like what I've got for him really is going to break him down better than what he's going to do for me. I think, basically.
No, I hear that. I wanted you to battle that DNT uncontained guy from America.
I don't know.
You two look like each other.
Bro, I literally, you know what? I saw his thumbnail for his Irish battle and I was like, I don't remember doing that. I genuinely thought it was me, you know. I'm not going to lie. He does look a lot like me. But then I watched he battled in Ireland the other day, or what is it? And I was just like, there was just no bars at all. He doesn't have bars. He doesn't have, like, you know how at least within like 8-10 bars, someone will get like okay, that's a bar. That's a bar. He didn't have any of that at all. He was just rapping. So he's not good. I don't know what I'd say to him, but we look like each other. So shout out to
Mirror
you.
match. And then, yeah, obviously you're battling at the Don't Flop birthday, big event. I interviewed Aikid earlier. He was like, obviously he's battling
Nigerian guy
at the Premier Battles event. He was saying it's the biggest event of the decade. I think Yunan said that I think that's their marketing thing. I think Premier Battles has probably told people that they're booking like, yo, it's the biggest event of the decade. I feel like there's a good close competition with the Don't Flop birthday and that event.
Oh yeah, because it's in the same month as well. To be fair. That's good though. That's a good
obviously
thing.
They've got Shotty versus Twerk, which is probably
a huge
game changer
battle.
That's probably the hugest battle that we've seen since
absolutely
for a while.
Absolutely.
So there's no denying that. But obviously, when you compare the full cards, you got Gemini versus Coffee Brown.
Yeah. That's on the pre-card as well. Yeah. Like they're both huge cards that happen in the same month. I think it's a good thing. It's like with URL and RBE now. They're a lot like RBE's actually been better this year, and that's like the first time for ages URL's not been the best like league for the year. So like the actual competition thriving is a very good thing to happen. It's a good thing that both of the biggest events for both of the biggest leagues in the UK are happening in the same month, because it's not only is it going to feel like, okay, as a battle rap fan, we've got all of this, but then you can sort of compare it and sort of, okay, you know what? Whatever one's better, that's a big decider on what people have preferred for the year, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely. So who you battling on the card?
I'm battling Cooper. I'm battling Cooper. I was supposed to have another opponent for this, which is the main reason I was on this, and then I was like, you know what?
You saw the announcements. And
I was like, yeah. You know, it's probably still beneficial to be on the card, but you know, if that wasn't the case, I probably wouldn't be battling Cooper. But you know what? I'm not.
You should have accepted the first couple battles that you got offered a couple people, bro. We went through the motions with you.
We did.
I always try to offer you bare battles and that, and you're just difficult to work with.
I'm not difficult to work with. I'm just like, I need to, like, when people ask me who do you want to battle, I'm just like, I don't know. Tell me, give me a couple of names. I don't have anyone like off the top of my head.
It shouldn't be like that. It should be opponent, bam. That's it.
I don't know, but
I think that's how a lot of the, like, even like obviously I interviewed Gemini recently, and he was the same. Like, he just took whoever the fuck they threw him at first, built up his shit, and then started getting more. Do you get me? Yeah. I feel like you could still build your brand and just body, the random guys.
I mean, I suppose so, but then this whole year is, what is it? Gasbuff, Jester Black, Cooper. This whole year is random guys. Really, I need.
You need a break.
I mean, I always feel like I need a break, but then it's just like, maybe I don't need a break. Maybe I need to continuously battle, because I don't think I've done more than 2 or 3 battles like for a year since probably my first or second year. And that was probably when it was a lot the easiest to come up with bars. Now when I get like 3 or 4 month layups, it's just like, shit, I got to get my brain back into the battle rap mode. And it's just like, the mind is like, it's like a muscle. You need to use it like regularly for it to just be like functional. If you leave it a while, you've got to shake off the rust, and you might not be prepared in time, type of thing.
No, I hear you. You got any other battles planned or booked?
Probably not for this year, but next year I'm only going to battle if I think it's like an actual something that does something for me. Like, none of the battles I've done for this year, it's good look to be on the cards, but I don't think it's particularly elevated my brand at all, really. It's like I've got to be battling at least like sort of mid-tier, like sort of known opponents from next year. It's either that, I want that money, that moolah, maybe. I don't know. Give me trouble, something. Come on.
Would you ever do another, like a proper 2-on-2? I know you've done like joke ones for KOTR and that. Would you do a proper 2-on-2 or an on-beat battle? Something different?
2-on-2, I'd be prepared to do that, but it'd have to be someone that like I could actually regularly see. Like, so it's got to be at least someone in London. If it's not Zach, it's got to be at least someone in London that I could regularly see. On beat, I've got to learn how to rap on beat still first before I do that. But yeah, so it's got to be something like a challenge now. I've been doing just like template battles for a while now. I've got to do something that's in it for me, or something that's like, oh, that's interesting, something like that.
So if you want people to follow you, where are they going to find you at?
You can follow me, Jamil.Oriola, Instagram. It's the dot, or just Jamil Oriola on Facebook. Yeah, that's it really. If not, get at me at an event.
Safe, my brother.
Safe.